Hey, everybody. We're not meeting this week because of Labor Day, so I just wanted to record a brief introduction to get you guys on your way. And last week we looked at the discovery of America. We focused in on Columbus, and whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Columbus's discovery of America led to a European invasion. We had South America being dominated by Spain and Portugal, while North America was pretty much being divided up by France and England. Now, our story is going to concentrate on the English colonies because those will eventually break away from England and become the United States of America. But I wanted to start with a somewhat fun activity. At least it's fun in a traditional classroom, and I hope we can transfer that to our virtual space. It's called Locating a Colony, and it's an activity that kind of puts you in the position of some of the first people to settle the New World, and you're going to have to choose a successful place for a colony. If you choose wisely, you and the people you're responsible for survive. If you choose poorly, they will all perish. So stay tuned. I'll give you a brief introduction and more instructions in just a moment.
Have you ever wanted to get away? To go where no one has ever gone before? Like here. Wouldn't that be a nice place to visit? Right by the ocean? Or how about here? You think it's going to get cold at night? Did you pack properly? Or how about here? Where are you going to sleep? What are you going to eat? Let's imagine you decided this would be your new place to live. Do you have what it takes to survive in this environment? In this activity, these are the kinds of questions you're going to consider. If you were going to go there or any one of these places or someplace else where no one's living, what kind of things would you bring? Where would you sleep? Bottom line, would you survive? Or would you end up like this? In this activity, we are going to go through a historical simulation, and it's going to put you in the situation that the colonists were as they came to the New World. It's called Locating a Colony, and the goals of this activity is for you to experience the decision-making process the colonists had to go through to locate a colony. You're going to learn the factors that led to either a success or failure of a colony. You're going to be using your language. You'll be collaborating a little bit later with your team and discuss the best places to locate a colony. You'll be dividing tasks, analyzing maps, and discussing possibilities. Finally, we'll be comparing your choice to the choices of the first colonists at Jamestown, which was the first permanent settlement in the United States. We'll be using all of your 5 C's, most particular, your critical thinking and your reflection. Now, for us to get ready in this activity, I want you to imagine we're going back in time, and you are one of 100 passengers aboard this ship. The name of the ship is the Prince Charles. It had left England 6 weeks ago. Your captain had got lost. He has no idea where he is. There's been a stormy passage. Several people have died, and their bodies were thrown overboard. You want nothing more than to get off this ship, but you're not sure about where to settle. Beneath the deck, it's hot and steamy, but above decks, it's too cold, and you're afraid you might catch pneumonia. Luckily for you, land was spotted, and a group went ashore and made a map of possible places to locate your colony. As you can see, it's a hand-drawn map, and you can see there's a scale at the bottom. It's about 20 square miles. And there's also a windrose that tells you the directions, north, south, east, and west. And they noted possible places to settle with some letters. Some people want to settle on the southern headland, Colony A, so that if other ships are coming by, you'll be able to signal them and get some news and supplies. Other people want to settle in the meadow near location D, because that looks like a great place to grow some crops and build your colony. Other people are scared of the natives that are living in this area, and they could not communicate with them, and they saw them when they were making this map, and they want to build their colony on the island. They figure that's going to be the best place to be protected. Your choice is to decide where's the best place to locate your colony. If you choose wisely, you and the 120 people that came with you on this journey will survive. If you choose poorly, you're all going to perish from the earth. If you open the document below, on the activity below, after you've studied the map, very simply, write your letter location here and 3 reasons for that. We will revisit this when I see you guys live next Monday, and we'll talk about your letter choice, and then I'll give you guys some things to consider. And then you'll have a chance to either keep your choice or modify it. But in this activity, it's meant to give you the same sort of decision-making process that the first people that came to North America had, and that is to locate your colony.
Well, I hope that made sense to you all. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email, but just complete your letter choice for your colony and then give me 3 reasons why. For the rest of the week, you can see you've got 3 more activities. There's 4.2, which is colonial vocabulary. There's 2 parts to that. The first part is studying the words on Quizlet. The second part is an assessment to make sure you know the words. And then for the rest of the week, you're going to be gathering some information on 13 colonies. The first one, 4.3, is a 7-minute video on Edpuzzle with, I think, like 12 questions as you watch. And then the last thing you're going to do this week is activity 4.4, which is a simple guided reading activity to get an overview of all 13 colonies. So not a very difficult week, and we'll continue with locating a colony when I see you the following Monday, and we'll take it from there, and we'll look at your colonial choice. We'll see how the rest of your peers did, as well as look at the map a little closer, give you a chance to reconsider, and then we'll compare your final choice to the choices made by the first colonists at Jamestown. All right, everybody, wish you all the best, and I'll see you in a while.